Hello, I'm FX Toy Cat, and the most expensive thing you can buy on the Minecraft marketplace was Modern House. This cost me $20 when I picked it up, and it literally is just a Minecraft house. The price tag claims it's worth $1 million, but in reality, it actually was just a Minecraft house that had a few pieces of furniture littered around the place, and a car and a jet ski. Although the car and the jet ski were basically just a horse and a boat, but they added these things and they charged people as much as Minecraft, the game itself. So what was really weird to me is the fact that for some reason they decided to follow this up with a sequel called Modern House 2, which somehow was a smaller map than the original, was more broken around the edges, and which only really included a recoloring of the car from purple to green, and I thought that was the end of the saga. But then, after I released my initial videos explaining how these maps were just houses being sold at exorbitant prices, unlike a lot of marketplace content which is well thought out, I got this email from Voxelblocks, which is the most sarcastic thing in the world, but they basically said, thank you for reviewing and the promotion of the map. We had extra sales and a higher rating on the store thanks to all the happy customers, and their rating apparently went up, which I don't know if I believe, but I find that hilarious. And they're like, we're wondering, would you be up to review Modern House 3 that is coming out soon? And I thought this was a joke. I thought they were just trying to troll me until I saw this in the store, Modern House 3, the $2 million Modern House that for some reason has a car that is the exact same as the first one. They recolored it to green for the second, and they've gone straight back to purple here, as well as a jet ski, which is highlighted in this red paintbrush that I really can't believe this is a real map that Minecraft approved on the store, but here it is regardless. It is another Modern House map with the same pieces of furniture. You can tell when you look around, it's like, wait, is that the same computer desk and chair? Yes, I think it very much is. We have to check it out just for the completeness. So the sales pitch for this map, which again looks real rough with just the images, is that it's here if you need to free your mind from the city and school, question mark, and this third Modern House is a perfect place to listen to music while planning your next Skyblock adventure. I'm so confused, but it comes with custom music, furniture, full stop, car, exclamation mark, car, and it's not for noob, only for the pro. This furniture is only usable in this world. I don't know what this is all about, but you know what, you'd have to be really silly to buy this one. Oh god, we did it, didn't we? Oh no, why? Okay, we bought the map, we spent £4.19, or about $5 of our own money on the $2 million Modern House, which means we made a solid profit of about $1,999,995 if you think about it. So let's see how good this $2 million map is. By the way, later in this video, we will be combining the map with RTX, and the results genuinely did shock me. But we'll dive into that after we talk about the map and indeed the spawn. So this map's a little different because for some reason it spawns you directly into the living room. Again, it's already pre-laid out here. And the living room, as it spawns in, after you buy the map, this isn't after some mess up has happened, spawns in with all of the furniture slightly diagonally. Like, this is really nice. This is like a fireplace. If you like furniture Minecraft maps, you could argue this is well put together. But then if you look at these sofas, it's like, who would lay out their living room in this way? This is the thing they want you to see first. This is their most impressive part of the map, and it is sofas and chairs all laid out diagonally. The TV's not even centered on the stand. This is slightly wonky as well. Also, as always, I'm gonna guess that when you punch things, they die. The furniture hasn't been updated, but that's fine. It was already perfect. This map reached perfection. Why would you change that? I mean, look at this. This is beautiful, right? Oh, the map does have its own music. You hear that? Oh yeah, there's the stuff. This is quirky, fun music. I actually do like it. But you know what else I like? I like that this car, which I foolishly said was the same car, I think is very slightly different. It looks slightly bigger compared to me. So we're gonna hop in this a little later, after we explore the rest of the house. So yeah, the whole selling point behind this map is that it's a modern house that you can design with all sorts of different furniture of your own. And obviously, they didn't make all the furniture. For things like beds, they just used Minecraft beds and hoped you wouldn't notice. But look at this lamp. This lamp is so realistic, for instance, right? Look at this gaming PC and monitor. Do you think it's the same thing? Do you think, like, if we break the gaming PC... Oh, wait, okay, okay, you know, the desk is all the same thing with the gaming PC on. But that's cool. Like, you don't have to place your furniture separate, it all comes together. It also comes with some custom paintings this time, which is basically like another whole bunch of pieces of furniture, and also a jacuzzi. Oh yeah, look at this. You want to enjoy your jacuzzi? I know you do. Look at the beauty of just sitting in here, in my jacuzzi, standing next to the pool, enjoying my modern house. Also, when you get out of the jacuzzi, you actually like land in it, so kind of proves the the whole this isn't really a jacuzzi thing. Oh no, we moved it this time. Okay, let's put the jacuzzi in the pool. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. This is how jacuzzis were meant to be enjoyed. You know, when I picture having a really nice house, perhaps a really nice modern house, I picture having a pool, but having the pool be great for me. I can go swimming in this, and even though the textures don't move, except when I'm nearby them, you know, that's realistic, that's how pools work. But I also picture being able to use my pool as a sugarcane farm, and thank God the modern house is delivered by having sugarcane be surrounding the pool for some inexplicable reason. But yeah, so you get yourself this nice pool room, you get yourself this kind of bedroom, which again is directly exposed to the outside world. I'm not sure if that's a logical way to do this. And then you also get yourself, get this really nice bathroomy area. I mean, again, 2 doorways to a bathroom, neither of which close. Questionable business practices. I mean, if I was sitting here, I personally would not want... You just sit inside the toilet. They weren't even trying with this one. Like, has anyone at Voxel Blocks, like, sat inside of a toilet? I don't think they have. But yeah, you can see how, like, okay, questionable house design, but sure, there's a nice bathtub here, also filled with water. And then there's the shower room, because you know how showers look? Like this. This is what showers look like. I'm glad we can all agree. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a perfect rendition of how showers work. Also, even if you did have 2 showers this low down in a shower room this big, why would one be in the corner here and one there? Again, the logic wasn't really so well thought out, but this is a luxury place. I'm loving it. It's making me feel real good. Just like how when I spend $2 million on a place, I get some free cake on both the dinner table and the kitchen table. And then you can see they've got a lot more appliances in this one than before. We've got these kind of like oveny things. Oh, they're furnaces. That's clever. We've got a washing machine, which is a unknown chest. And then we've also got a microwave, which is also an unknown chest. Oh, that's a weird one. You can still break it and kill it though. That's nice. After the kitchen, we end up back in this room. And yes, this luxury $2 million modern house is literally 4 rooms. Living room, kitchen dining room combo, bathroom, bedroom, and then you could argue this hallway is its own room actually. And then there's like a big pool here. What do you pay for when you drop $5, £4.19 on this map? What you're paying for is a 5-room Minecraft house made pretty much exclusively from the same blocks. Oh wait, I was misled. There is a secret hallway down here, and in this secret hallway there is an extra room. And look at this, there's a jet ski in here too. One could say you shouldn't be riding a jet ski around the house, but I would say that's nonsense. I'm running my jet ski straight into the Nether. But yeah, if the other maps are anything to go on, these chests are meant to contain furniture, although, oh, they don't contain furniture. One of them is meant to, I think. Oh no, it's just a chest room, because who doesn't need some chests? So we can't even light our Nether portal ourselves, because we don't have a flint and steel. Okay, that's nice. The good thing is, because I'm a multi-millionaire who can afford $2 million Minecraft maps, what I can do is I can hop in the car and I can drive this out to the nearest gravel pit. Look how great this is. Look how far the road goes from outside my house. It goes all the way to my garage, where my second car is. Because when you're rich, the only places you need to drive are between your garage and your main house. One could question the logic in having a garage. If your house is... You know, we're not going to question it because we are rich and we don't need to follow logic, damn it. Although I think we could probably hop over the edge here, right? Yeah, there we go. The car doesn't take full damage anymore. So yeah, we're going to drive the car all the way up. Oh, no. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, I really feel like I prematurely made fun of this map. It's not a 5-room house. It's a 5-room house with a garage and also a nice observatory where you can play games. And notice this, most of the furniture here is actually lined up. You can see how it's only slightly diagonal with the wall. I mean, some could say straighten that out, but I would say that's your job as the rich person tenant. Oh, you actually can't. It physically is like stuck there at an angle for some reason. It's got a gaming PC you can watch the sunset from. And honestly, this is everything I need by itself. But I'm looking for... Oh, it's a gamer crib. For real. For real. But yeah, the handy thing about this map is if I want to go to the Nether, I've just got to find myself a flint and steel. And I'll just drive my vroom vroom super speed car over until I can find some gravel. Because Lord knows that's all we all want in this world. To drive our car to a pit of gravel. Is there any over here? No, there's not. Is there any over here? No, there's not. Oh. Hope the car survives. It did. So the cool thing about this map is they made it so the car can actually survive falls rather than instantly dying. As we all know, cars actually work. So if you want to drive around your Minecraft world, you actually can just do it using a car, which is absurd, but at least it's some form of value to someone somewhere that the old maps definitely weren't providing. And yeah, you can see how it is entirely just a normal Minecraft world outside of that one house. You are buying the house, you are buying the car, you are buying the jet ski, and that is 100% of what you're picking up here. Until your car gets stuck in a cave, at which point you got to abandon it and move on to another car. So yeah, as a survival map, this is obviously a weak proposition. It's just someone building you a Minecraft house. Not even the greatest of Minecraft houses, right? Like, it is ostensibly a modern Minecraft house. One, I guess you would be moderately pleased with if you built yourself, but when you buy it, I would say it's not what you expect when you buy a house for $5 on the Minecraft store, but still, it's like, it works as a map for survival, right? Like, if you really do just want to chill around in Minecraft survival, because some people do play games not to play games, but to chill inside of them, so fair enough, I guess, question mark. But the real value is that you can hop into creative. This map was clearly built for creative, even though they pretend like, oh yeah, you can basically play this map in survival. Look, we have smokers and blast furnaces, so really you can survive here just fine. This would be an awful survival house by every definition of the word, because all of the furniture doesn't help you, and the only thing that you can really use, like beds, and then this room down here, which is awfully located. But if you're willing to hop into creative, you can have a lot more fun. Because now we can finally light the flint and steel for the Nether portal, and we can ride the jet ski right into it. Okay, this is easier said than done, apparently. Hey, there we go. My jet ski's here in the Nether. That's right. This is how you ride jet skis. As we all know, this is what jet ski riding looks like. I mean, some could say that when you're, you know, like, when your big selling point is that you have jet skis and furniture, that putting effort into those jet skis and furniture would be a good idea. But I would say you're a chump if you think that. No, jet skis are here to be a thing that you can ride inside of if you want to. And if you don't like that, don't buy the map, as is the attitude of many people. There's a bunch of update blocks here. But yeah, as you can see, the jet ski allows you to ride it straight into the lava if you want to. Okay, that was dumb. I wonder what blocks they filled the Nether with that turned into update blocks. Oh, it's Nether gold ore. I wonder why this is an update block. Huh. Very odd. Oh god, there's a whole dimension of update blocks. I'd like to clarify here that whoever built this map put a Nether portal in without checking what the Nether would look like, which is arguably questionable, and then whoever was reviewing the map for, you know, like the Minecraft store also didn't load up the Nether, or they would have found all of this, which again, this is a bug Minecraft block, right? But like, what exactly happened here and why, and how did no one spot it in the process? It's like, it's these things that make you question the quality of this. But let's go back to the Overworld. Let's enjoy the jet skis there, right? Because, I mean, jet skis are real fun. Let me show you what they're like on water. I'm obviously making fun of them by showing them on land. So since there's only a pool here, because for some reason there are jet skis without a place to actually use them. So yeah, when you get onto the water, you can see how jet skis are incredibly fun. Look how fast they go. Don't ask me why, for some reason, they built a map that has a selling point being jet skis, but didn't give you a pool with which to use them. Because bear in mind, these pieces of these furniture pieces, this texture pack, everything else like that, only works on this one world. You are buying the ability to use this world with the jet skis, with the car, etc. You can't take them onto your personal world, so you have to build your own pool if you want to take advantage of this jungle boat, or jet ski as it's called. Indeed, this map as a whole makes me question a few things, the biggest of which is what exactly is it intended for? They do some really nice work in some places, I'll admit here. Like, the building itself, again, it's nice, but like, is it worth selling for that price? Maybe not. But the things that are objectively nice is like, look at the cloud design, that's real great. A lot of people love the texture redesigns, and myself included, like, they do some really nice things with the sand. You can see it, it's really jarring, I'd say, from a distance, but sand looks kind of nice here. Certain woods look kind of nice here. I'd even say, like, whatever kind of weird wall design they're using for the blocks that you see around here. So if you look over here, this stone brick wall, it's a nice redesign. The stained glass has this kind of fun pattern to it that some people might really like if they're trying to make a modern house or trying to enjoy one. I mean, look at this stained glass, for instance. It is really, really nice, right? They do some really nice things here, but I feel like it doesn't congruently make sense as something to buy. But I feel like the issue here is trying to work out exactly what they're trying to sell you, trying to work out exactly what the product here that they think is worth the amount of money that they're charging. Again, when you're charging almost as much as Minecraft itself, you should come to the table with something that's like, oh yeah, well, here's what it's intended for. And as a map to play while listening to music and with Skyblock with your friends, it's like, well, what does that even really mean? Like, as a, you know, house to exist in with your friends, like, maybe you can see something here, but if it's meant to be that, why does it only have 5 rooms, and why is all of the furniture horrifically disorganized in a way that you can't really reorganize in survival? Like, what is the purpose of these things being laid around like this? I don't see exactly why this category of map needs to exist, and why, you know, Microsoft, by approving them, kind of agrees that, like, yeah, actually, we'd like people to buy maps of this caliber. We'd like people to buy these sorts of things, because that's what they're inherently saying when they approve this sort of thing for sale, right? And, you know, when, you know, like, given that this is their own customer base they're selling to, and given they take a profit on some portion of these sales, it is fair enough to say, like, hey, actually, we'll just have a, you know, we'll have a system where we make sure maps functionally work on some level. I mean, clearly, the quality testing doesn't expand to an actually finished map in certain ways, as we've seen before with the previous maps, and as I'm sure you've seen so many places in here. Like, why was there a jet ski just chilling around in the chest room in a place where you couldn't get it out because it doesn't go up these stairs, as we can see right here? Why are these things laid out the way they are? Like, there's no quality enforcement from Microsoft, it seems. It seems there is some standard of, like, oh yeah, we're gonna try our best to make sure that a map is theoretically well put together. Like, you can't have glaring bugs or anything like that. But there are always going to be bugs below the surface, and there's always going to be quality issues, and given that when you buy this map, you only really have the vague idea of what it's going to be. Again, modern house free, what does that really mean? How big of a house am I getting? How modern is this house? Are they doing redstone things? Is it going to be giant, or is it going to be the size of a house that you could make in survival in a long afternoon? These are the questions that you don't have the answers to until you've bought the map. And I feel like if Microsoft wants to have the attitude of, like, oh yeah, well, people can just buy whatever they want. And, you know, although we're profiting from every single map sold, and they are, that is, you know, Microsoft makes just under, like, you know, 30 to 40% of every single map sold, plus the 30% if you buy it on Windows 10 or Xbox because of their platform fee. Microsoft is directly profiting from every single map sold, which is fine, right? Like, you know, have your platform fee, have your Minecraft marketplace fee, because you're the one finding the customers. But if you're going to do that, you need to have some responsibility for what people are buying. And if people buy something like this on the promise of riding jet skis with their friends, but then they get a map where, oh, no, you gotta build your own jet ski place. There's not even a pool near here. The closest thing I can find is this thing out front, which is like a big pond you could go jet skiing around. But, like, you know, like, you don't know what you're going to get for the most part of any map, and I don't think this is only the fault of box blocks. Like, obviously, this particular map, Modern House 3, the Modern House series, is particularly egregious because it's priced so highly, and you assume you're getting something better for the price, but in reality, it's just the marketplace people setting their own price. And sure, they should be able to sell a map for $50 if they want to, but the only way that can be a fair proposition to let people set their own prices, make their own advertising, and post their own images of what their maps look like is if you as the consumer can tell what a map is going to be before you pick it up. Right now, that's not a thing that happens. I feel like Microsoft needs to have even if you want to make it 15 minutes or half an hour, you need to have some form of refund timer where you can be like, hey, actually, this map isn't what I imagined it would be. This is nowhere close to what I thought I would get from a map that, you know, labels itself as being a modern house and charges $5, you know, given that there are $1 maps that are significantly more fleshed out than this, you should have the option to be like, oh yeah, I'll refund this within half an hour. Obviously not months later, obviously not weeks later, but if you play it and then immediately change your mind before they've even gotten the money, because I believe there's like a certain, you know, grace period before they pay the people anyway, it's not moments afterwards. Given that Microsoft pays out every month or a couple of months or whatever it is, why not just have a small refund timer where you can be like, actually, I didn't like that thing too much in the end. Because having trailers is a great way to show off the map in a more filled way, but even then it's not available on all platforms and not everyone knows about them. The easiest way is to try something before you buy it, and this is something you can do with pretty much every other consumer product out there, even on the Xbox console itself, but you can't do it here in Minecraft. Also something that I feel like they should do is give you full control to use texture pack, resource packs, etc. on any map you like. You might really like the texture pack off this, you might really like the resource pack, you might love the cars and the jet skis, but think this modern house is dumb and think stuff like this is dumb. And you might vice versa, you might love the map, you might really like the map, but you might hate the texture pack. Right now, Minecraft kind of forces these things to go hand in hand, because when you buy a house like the $2 million modern house, drive it, you actually are also not just buying the map itself, which in this case is the far less valuable part of the equation to most people, right? But the things that come with it, such as the circle jet ski and the car that you can in fact drive, I have confirmed. But this comes as part of of the resource pack that comes along with it. And for some reason right now, your only abilities are to activate and deactivate this resource pack. You can't use it on any other map, as I'll show you right now. When we try to create a brand new world, you'll see how inside of the options, we don't see one for that modern house, because you buy the ability to use that resource pack just on that world. I feel like if you're going to be asking people for money, the least you can do is, this is from Microsoft as a whole, give people the ability to use those wherever they want to. If you're paying money for it and it becomes yours and there's no way to refund it, at the very least, give people the right to use it how they want to and where they want to. Funnily enough, actually, it's these same restrictions that led to most YouTubers who showed off RTX not showing it off in any real vanilla Minecraft world, because the textures are actually combined with a texture pack, which come as part of a thing on the store that you can't remove from that. Even when you get a free resource pack from the store, you can't use it wherever you want to, which means that, yeah, RTX wasn't usable on normal worlds for a lot of people, which is a shame because this looks amazing. And yes, I know what we had to do as soon as we got RTX enabled on a normal Minecraft world. We had to try it out for the modern house. Because here's the deal, right? When you combine pretty much anything with some shaders, you're gonna get some nice results, right? So first of all, let's look around this. Let's show you the beauty that is this world under RTX. RTX off, lame. RTX on, look at the shading, look at the beauty in all of this, I say. And you'll be like, actually, yeah, kind of a big fan. Look how much better the map is. Now I have the ability to customize it. Now I have the ability to play around with the things and the tools in the way I actually want to. If you want to charge people money, I just feel like it makes sense. So the deal about the Minecraft marketplace is that it sells you something which you already could get online for free. Texture packs, maps, and skin packs. Everyone knows this, but the deal is the Minecraft marketplace allows you to directly support the map makers you want to. That's a great thing, right? And the deal about the marketplace is it also provides a better quality of support in that you get free regular updates to things. Obviously, that's not going to include maps like this. They aren't changing hugely, but they do tend to, update texture packs every time something new comes out. They tend to add new things to maps, sometimes, and it's a great way of rewarding your existing customers and making a better service, but it's a significantly worse service when you consider if I download a map and a resource pack for free online, I can mix and match those things however I like. If I download a resource pack from Minecraft that comes with a map, I cannot use that in any way that Minecraft deems it not possible, and I think that's a shame, because if you are selling a great map like this that maybe people don't like the map from, but they love the resource pack, they love even like the dumb car and jet ski thing, you might really love these things. They are interesting enough to see in a normal Minecraft world, right? But if you don't want the map, you should be able to use the resource pack. If you don't like the resource pack, you should be able to RTX things and make them beautiful, right? Having freedom to use the things that you buy is another simple necessity that Minecraft gets wrong, and I'm going to keep on pointing out the worst offenders of this until, Minecraft does realize that, hey, it is important to sell copies, work out the maps that sell you the most copies and make you the most money. Sure, that's nice, that's fine. You can keep on selling whatever maps at whatever price you deem it. Whatever, people are free to choose what they do and do not do. No one can tell you what you can and cannot do in Minecraft. But at the same time, it's important that you get the fundamentals of consumer rights right when it comes to something like this. If you want to charge people for something that's been free before, you should damn well make sure you do a better job than the free product. And I don't know if in all ways Minecraft maps do that. So is Modern House free a map I recommend? No, not in the slightest. But is it a bad map? I mean, it's definitely the music, the sky effects, there's so many different things about this which are well put together. It's just that the map itself is absolutely bottom of that pile. I mean, even the quality control, you see the phantoms that spawned there? They didn't deal with removing the phantom thing. So when you spawn in your first day, you're gonna have to deal with phantoms. What a weird bug. They spawned you in the living room, which was all off-aligned. Again, this is a fresh build of the thing. So we can see it again. This is how they laid that out. There are so many awful things about the map, but if you want furniture, and if you don't mind that literally punching it once will kill it, and if you want jet skis, and if you want this, and you want this in a pretty nice texture pack too, again, it's hard not to love this sand, then that's a thing you can do with this pack. And if you throw some RTX on top, then all of a sudden things look far better. This should be the Minecraft trailer for RTX. Just Toy Cat driving in a car in the beautiful, driving off into the sunset in a beautiful car, in a beautiful map. Because again, anything that looks awful can be made better with RTX. Really, this video turned into a weird ad for RTX, huh? But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it regardless. If you liked it, you can like it and let me know. You can share it if you really liked it. And my god, bees. Aren't they nice? But yeah, if you want to see more of these videos, make sure you subscribe, because Store Saturday is apparently here to stay. And I really want to get into actually good maps. It's just we just keep on seeing the worst of it, you know? But yeah, I hope good maps, texture packs, and everything like that. I hope you all enjoyed this video regardless. This is very much how cars work in the real world, I assure you. This is definitely not a weird, you know, just thing where they're just using the horse logic, etc. But yeah, if you all enjoyed the video, like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it, and of course, you can subscribe if you're new around here, so you see more of these videos daily on your homepage. Wait, I have a question now, actually. Okay, I secretly needed to know what would happen if I drove my sports car around the Nether, and I mean, I can't say I'm displeased with the result. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can like this if so, etc. I needed to know what would happen if I drove my car in the Nether, and I guess we just found out. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, because Store Saturday is apparently here to stay, at least for a little bit. And thank you for making that possible. Goodbye.